Happy hump day. It's Wednesday morning. It's 6:15 in the morning. I'm eating my egg whites. It's a leg day. I'm gonna be honest with you. Wednesday, leg day, not one of the days I look forward to in the week, but it's one of those ones that after I'm done, I'm so glad I did it. So we're gonna be training with Charles Glass today. I had the opportunity to film a trainer with him for Monday episodes at Gold's Gym. So we're gonna get this down. We're gonna get over there. We're gonna stretch out, and it's gonna be painful. Today's gonna be long. Today's gonna be brutal. Today's just about grinding. You grind and you chip away at it. You chip away at it, and then guess what? Before you know it, Thursday's here. It's almost the end of the week. Same story, different day, except for today, we're filming a trainer video that will go out on Monday. So by the time you guys watch this on Thursday, it's Wednesday right now, you guys are gonna see it Thursday. You're gonna only have a couple more days and you'll be able to see this video in a trainer. Rocking the new Gymshark shirt. For you guys that are in San Francisco, we'll be there on Friday and Saturday, and then we'll be back in LA and then Vegas. So good morning.
Good morning, Phoebe.
We're starting to see all sorts of Gold's Gym has so many people that have been coming here for years, just years and years and years. Let's get some filming in. So I always like when fans come up and say, "What's look at this guy." How you feeling?
Can't even say, man. You might take it the wrong way.
You just get tired? All I know is I've never seen this guy, and he's always comes in head to toe, you know, sweat stuff, doing work, just puts in work every day. He's not showing off anything, but you can't cover up. You can't cover up everything. You know this man's bringing A game for sure.
I'm gonna have you take a sneak peek.
A sneak peek? You got a sneak peek here? What do we got? We're less than shit. We're about 9 days, less than that, 8 days, 9 days from 2016 Mr. Olympia. Woo! Shit. I've never seen Sean. That you're full right there. That right there. I can't talk to you guys about this, but that's insane. Whoa. You guys are about to see a whole new Sean Roden come Olympia time. Did it? Woo! Woo! That shot. These damn. All right. Well, Mr. Sean Roden, just this guy right now is just emulating greatness. So thank you so much.
Me, Steven, Mr. Sandow, going to be at Convention Center Sunday. Hey, feel free to stop by and say hi.
Come say what's up to this man. And I'll tell you guys what, you guys are going to be shocked. You can say, my man Sean did work. It is insane how the day just flies, gets away from you. Killer leg workout this morning. You know, it's a good leg workout when the rest of the day you're reminded of your leg workout. At Home Depot right now, I'll tell you what, if you guys want to hustle in life, if you guys want, like, you follow people that are on, you know, Instagram and YouTube that work hard and hustle, if you have the same mentality that the dudes have that hang out in the parking lot at Home Depot who just want to get jobs, willing to do whatever it takes to just get a job, you'll be successful in life. Those dudes hanging out in the parking lot here, asking me if I needed any work done. I wish I had something for them, but I live in the condo and I'm not very handy, which may make you ask me why we're at Home Depot. I'm doing a DIY project. DIY, do it yourself. It's gonna be a good one. Hey-o. Focus. All right, I'm looking for sandpaper and razor blades. Live or stuff, buffalo, preferably stuff for safety's sake. What movie is that off of? Leave a comment below if you know that movie. I always gotta throw a movie quote in there. Guys, I really don't even realize I'm vlogging anymore. People look at me and I'm like, why are they looking at me funny? Probably because I'm wearing nothing underneath this shirt, but this is actually a guess as to what we're doing today. This sweatshirt provides you with a hint. Sandpaper and razor blades. Let's go. Easy enough. America. That'll work. So rough. Rough. This looks a little kinky. I promise it's not. Seriously, I can't go anywhere without there being bad food. Can't a guy just diet in peace? Goodness gracious. And the reason I'm dieting is hopefully... oh, sure. There you go. Thank you. You're welcome. They really wanted to check to make sure I didn't steal $7.68 worth. Just kidding, I don't know. That's much, but whatever. The guy's doing his job. He just waited until I got out of the door. He's like, what's this dude doing filming? That looks sketchy. Can I check your receipt? Yeah, might have a couple shoots in London, England after Barcelona, like beginning of October. So might have to try to do something else, maybe a meetup there in London. All right, let's get home. Do this DIY because I got a busy day. I got a chiropractor appointment. I have a cracked cell phone screen that I would like to try to get fixed, even though that new one's coming out. And then I have a lunch meeting, or a dinner meeting actually, because it's at 6. And then a little class I'm taking. Don't want to talk about it yet. Tell you what, I know I just put out there on Snapchat yesterday that I'm offering some jobs up. These guys might not be graphic designers or video editors, but their work ethic, I guarantee you, they would get the job done. They would find a way. Fellas, keep up the good work. Back from Home Depot. Here's what we're doing today. Yep, we're gonna destroy some denim here. Everyone's going for this tattered, worn look, and I'm tired of paying way too much money. So what we're gonna be doing right now is getting a distressed like jean look. So I know a lot of you guys out there ask me what I do for my jeans. I just have to buy jeans that have some stretch in it. These, I think I got at Pacific Sun. No, I got these at Top Man. These are Top Man. I get jeans at Diesel, 5'4", Bronze Snake in Australia. Anything that has stretch in them. These are a little bit distressed already, but I want them a little bit more distressed. So to rock with this, you know, we'll wear it tonight. So what do you need? You need a razor blade, you need sandpaper, shoebox, and a train magazine. This train magazine just happens to have me on the cover. And I'll show you guys why you need that here in a second. Oh, also some tweezers. Now that I have my jeans on, you guys can see it already has a little bit of distress in there. I want to add some up here. Again, if you want to do this to the knee, this is gonna be the exact same thing. You guys might follow some people online that have done this before. I had to watch a video. So I'm just gonna make 2 lines here. I'm gonna make one more over here. And that just kind of shows where I'm gonna want this distress at. Then you gotta take off your pants again. All right, I'm just gonna set you guys, I gotta set you guys down here if I'm gonna film this. So you guys are gonna sit on my couch with me. Chan Man's editing in the background. I'm gonna set you right there. All right, so we have our jeans. Take the magazine, put them in the jeans, right around that area where you have marked in on your jeans with the Sharpie. From there, I'm going to bring this up just in case it cuts through both things. I don't want it, if the shoebox wasn't on my lap, you know, it could be dangerous. So you can do it on the floor, but if it's not your floor, you might get in some trouble. Next up, grab a razor blade. I've never actually messed with razor blades. Grab a razor blade and find your marks that you put on these jeans. And then what you're gonna do, you're just gonna make slits in it. Pretty simple. That's sharp. Don't cut yourself on this. I don't want you guys messaging me saying, Steve, I cut myself following your video. So there, I already went through it. Super easy, super fast. Boom, already cut through it. That's why we have that magazine underneath there. Otherwise, you go right through the jeans onto the back side. All of a sudden, now you got distressed jeans on the back too, which may be in style one of these days. Maybe not. So again, I'm gonna make, these 2 cuts are gonna be about about 2 inches apart. So there we go, now we have those, and then I'm just gonna go in between and I'm gonna cut up the area in between about half inch just cuts in between. Pretty simple. You guys can see all these little cuts now throughout the jeans. And then what we're gonna do, we're gonna take the sandpaper strip, and just go over that area. Look at that, just tearing it up. All right, so now that we have that area nice and tore up, we're gonna just continue. Why will you not focus? We just continue to use that sandpaper and go over this until we have almost like a one continuous big old hole in the jeans. And then from there, once that area is nice and distressed like so, we're gonna take these tweezers and we're just gonna pull some of the threads through. And that way it's just gonna we're just gonna have less fabric in that area, and it's gonna create more of a see-through look with just some strands, kind of like this right here. We're gonna have some strands. Not all of them though are going to be pulled out. So it's not like necessarily just one big hole, it's distressed. This is what we're pulling here. Pulling out just little tiny strands. All right, as you guys can see, that right there looks like it has been perfectly distressed. I'm gonna do the other side, and then what happens is you continually wash them, those areas get a little bit more rugged, they get a little bit bigger. If you want, do this on the pockets, do this on the back. I'm gonna do it again, probably up a little bit higher. I don't wanna show too much thigh, so just a little tiny rips. I'm not trying to do that in the butt area, just a little tiny lips in the thighs right here. Again, not enough to like show a ton of skin, because I'm super modest. But again, you can do this in the knees too, if your jeans don't already have it. And how much thread you pull through will really determine how big of an area that you're showing. So give that a go, wash them a couple times. Instead of paying a ton for jeans, instead of going to Diesel and dropping $300 like I did, you can just find an old pair that's, you can find a pair that maybe aren't distressed and do it too. But little tip, I'm gonna show you my final outfit tonight. All right, let me show you guys real clips into my closet, because I'm not gonna lie, ever since I was a kid, I like going to the gym to look good, but if you look good, you're gonna want to have nice stuff. And what I mean by nice stuff is you don't have to have necessarily like super expensive stuff. You know how to take care of it, and you need to know how to wear it, like what looks good on you. So again, I'm wearing those jeans that I destroyed today. We're wearing the top that is also destroyed, and then my one splurge. So these jeans I think were like $40. This top I think was around maybe $45. The hat was a gift, so I can't say how much that was, but rugged look, very LA, very on point, with the Yeezys, which were actually also a gift. So going to meetings like this, rock out, swag in. A couple things from my closet. I hang up all my t-shirts. Jeans I fold in there. Got the watches, got the swim trunks, workout tops, underwear because I don't have a dresser yet, long sleeve and collared shirts, all my Soldier Nation shirts, the jackets. Layering is super in right now. And I kind of didn't know if I wanted to make this video or not, but it's part of what I do and who I am. I like taking good care of my stuff, getting the shoes organized and clean. These aren't really gym shoes. I'll wear them to the gym, but I usually work out in a different pair just because, to be honest, Flyknits don't give super great support in the gym. They're amazing. They look super comfy and they're dope as hell, but they're not great gym shoes. And then boots and stuff up there. Just letting you guys know, Uggs were invented for surfers. Like they were a surf shoe. If you get out of the water, you're cold in Australia. So Uggs are for men. I don't wear those that often, but when I do, I don't want to hear it. Jackets, new camo one. Boda Skins leather jacket. That's an essential in every man's closet, if you ask me. I'm hustling because I got to go to an appointment. We got my college fund, was that what I call these up here? The college fund shoes, the shoes I don't ever wear. There's a couple pair that I wear, but like these Gammas, the Jordan 11 Gammas, never worn those. More dress shoes down here, and then the stuff really that never gets worn. The ties, the belts, the dress shirts. Every now and then you got to dress up a little bit, let them know. But this is more my swag stuff right here. Gym tops, sweats, and sweaters. So that's how we roll. Got to keep a closet nice and fresh. You got to keep things folded. I'm awful, but I have to do it. Otherwise, you don't take care of your clothes, they're not going to look good on you. That's what we're rocking. I'm out. Got to go to the meeting. Wanted to wrap up the night by coming to you and talking to you guys a little bit. You know, hopefully these vlogs are fun, kind of a look at into my life. It's always hard to just, you know, vlog about nothing, but one of the things that, you know, I think I can talk about because I go through it every day is, you know, a lot of people out there, you know, you might not always feel like you're improving, or you might not always feel like, you know, either in the gym or in life that you're necessarily getting better. And it's easy to let those negative thoughts start creeping up on us. And, you know, I can't tell you like how many of you guys laying in bed, you start overthinking, you start overanalyzing, and you start, you know, all of a sudden you can't sleep because you're thinking about all the things in life that could go wrong. And I am here to tell you guys that those fears that you think they exist, and the fears that I think they exist, you know, some nights they don't. They only exist because you allow them to. Half the time, you know, you wake up the next morning and you're like, I was so stupid for letting that keep me up at night. But the point I'm trying to make is we create the fears in our life. We create the sense, you know, the doubts that play through our head. And, you know, when you're having those moments of negativity, you just sometimes got to, and I know it's going to sound weird, you just got to shut off the brain. You just have to allow yourself to, you know, maybe you take a break. You read. That's one thing I've been doing a lot more. You read, you go to a movie, you go for a walk, you get outside. And when that happens, it kind of rejuvenates you. It energizes you, and you kind of kickstart, and you kind of get back into it. But, you know, if your why, the why that you're doing, whatever it is that you're doing in life, whatever you want, if your why is big enough and great enough, you'll always come back to it. You always will feel excited. And I guess that's kind of where I wanted to end up. You know, you shouldn't allow things to, you know, big scary goals. Those are great. You know, those negative thoughts enter our mind. They're going to come along with those big scary goals because there's always that doubt of failure. But what should always come over and override that is that feeling of elation and joy and just absolutely positivity, this absolute positive sense of power that you get when you can achieve what it is you set out to do, when you can achieve your goals. And excitement and passion for it should override. Everyone has those negative thoughts. Everyone's going to have those doubts. But what everyone doesn't have is that visualization of overcoming those negative thoughts, those things that might be a hiccup in the road. You know, when you visualize success, visualize those negative things that are going to come up. Visualize the hard times, the lack of sleep, the hours put into it, that exhaustion to the point of wanting to fail, and visualize going through that and coming out of it on top. You know, as I think about, you know, whatever it is, starting a gym, a clothing line, I know whatever it is that I just have to figure out what it is that I am most passionate about, and you guys have to do the same thing. You know, I'm going to start a supplement line with Optimum. Like, that's my goal. That's going to happen. You know, and then after that, there's the next step of something I want to do, and I know what the difference is between, you know, what I say yes and what I say no to. There's things in life I have to say no to, and it's things I don't have passion for. But if it keeps me up at night and it's scary, it's great, because it's also going to keep you up at night and keep you excited. Those things usually go hand in hand. If you're losing sleep, you know, obviously it's not great to lose sleep all the time. You know, I have the notebook I keep next to my bed that I write down ideas, and I try to shut off the phone and do all that kind of stuff. But negative thoughts are okay as long as you push them out of your head and you visualize, and then all of a sudden, you know, it becomes a sense of vision. And I think that that's what you want to create. Anyhow, thank you for watching today's vlog. Make sure you subscribe to this, share it, do whatever. We're a big family here. I love doing these. You guys keep watching them, I'll keep doing them. Night. Today, it's a back day. Gonna get that big bag. We gotta work on that though. Come on. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing here.